So, we've just came out of seeing the Odyssey.
We have.
Yeah, Mr. P could not join us, which
No.
I think is his loss, really, because overall, it was a good film.
Yeah, it was very good. There wasn't a seat for him anyway, but we could have kind of found him a seat at the back at the side somewhere if could have convinced him. But that's one for him to regret, and he'll have to watch it later on the small screen, won't he?
Yeah.
And realise actually,
Hold on.
quite good.
So just putting that up, that was distracting me. Yeah, which, I mean, it makes a change for there to be a cinema screening and things. It'd be packed up.
Yeah. I mean, I said to you earlier that when I went on last night and went on to book the tickets, like there was very limited seating left, and that was across like about 5 or 6 showings in the day. And like normally you go into the cinema and there's like 4 or 5 people in there, so to see it like pretty much full and across a lot of showings as well is really good.
Yeah, I mean, especially with this being opening weekend. It's opening weekend, so it's going to be the busiest it's arguably going to be. But even still, it's...
Yeah, it doesn't always happen for every movie opening weekend. I think it's because of the hype for the film. There's been hype there out for it for a little while. We've seen trailers for a little while. It's been a long time coming. It was quite a while ago that we saw the first little clip, so I think there's been the hype there for it, and I think with it being kind of based off his material from like Homer, Iliad and stuff, I think that's probably garnered interest as well. So it's material that was already out there. It's based off.
I mean, you can't say that. I want to avoid spoilers. You had 3,000 years to read it, but even though it's sort of like an adaptation of like a fairly older piece, it's still quite like it still reads well in a more modern medium. I think that's one of the issues that it does.
And we've had the Stephen Fry book about the Odyssey as well, haven't we? Where he's put a bit of humour in there as well, like to make it even more palatable to modern audiences as well, modern readers.
So should we talk about the film itself?
I think we can give the basics. We don't want to give too much away, although if you've read the material, you'll probably know it all anyway. But it kind of met all the major plot points into the Trojan War going on for a long time and the journey back home and stuff. And you know that even with a very minimal understanding of it, there's going to be like things going off with like gods and monsters and things like that. So very, very much. There were kind of like hints of like shots from like what we had in like Gladiator back in the day, especially like some of the fight scenes and stuff. It was quite brutal, like it was in that at times. Betrayal, things like that. So I had kind of very similar feelings to Gladiator. And then, I mean, even things like the old classic films from back in the day, like Jason and the Argonauts and Jason the Golden Fleece and things like that. It kind of had that kind of like oldie, worldy feel about it with the way things were set and the locations. The cinematography was very good locations.
Yeah, like in the opening title, it had at a time, I forget what it said exactly, but in a time where magic or myth was prevalent, which, you know what, I
exotic locations and kind of, the feeling of discovering like new places in the world that not like now where we've like discovered everywhere. It's like back then it's still like new to them, like mysterious islands and stories that go with these islands and old tales and things. And
because it's filmed in Greece,
dangers.
Italy, Morocco, and Hades was filmed in Iceland, which
I thought I recognised it because I've been there, and I thought it looked a bit familiar. I thought it's probably Iceland.
Oh, you've been to Hades?
I've been to Iceland.
Oh, okay.
Some people might call it Hades, but I've been to Iceland.
You look good for a guy who's been to the underworld.
Yeah, yes. the land of fire and ice. Yeah, I've been there.
But in terms of the, it's actually quite boring.
It's quite warm. As you can see, we're doing the review in the car.
Yeah.
Again, on the journey back home from the cinema.
Well,
it's just how we roll now.
Yeah, I mean, journey back home. We're in a car. We're not moving.
We're not moving because moving and talking and like being aware of the camera and then traffic around and traffic incidents and turns and islands and stuff. It's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, but you know, someone's got the car alarm off.
Yeah.
Do they not know that we're trying to record a review?
Oh, they
Thank
do
you.
now. Turn it off. Very
Right.
good.
About the film itself,
Yeah.
I feel it has a lot of like Nolan's hallmarks, like the big practical stuff, the big spectacle, the emphasis on like sound, with it being like very.
Yes.
I mean, we didn't see it in IMAX, but I imagine if you did see it in IMAX, the sound would do that thing where it shakes your whole body as opposed to just like you just hear it, knows you
especially
feel
the
it
stuff
as well.
out at sea and stuff. You imagine that'd be even more impressive on like IMAX and things with even better sound ability. But yeah, certainly good score and good sound effects. Pacing was quite good.
Yes, the non-linear storytelling as well. That's another Nolanism.
Yeah,
like, he managed to squeeze that into this one,
yeah,
which, you know, fair enough.
yeah, which kind of worked, didn't it? Because you kind of seeing the world from the different points of view and from people's different points of view, aren't you? And you know, they're telling the tale of like sacrifice and betrayal and love and fear and things like that, aren't they? They're getting all that in there.
Yeah, having mystery as well, because we see things in the future as like, how did this happen? What are you talking about? Like with his. Actually, no, that was going to go to spoiler territory, but we'll keep it spoiler free. But when they talk about something that's happened, or you see something compared to something else, like earlier on in the timeline, you think, okay, something's happened here that has that intrigue, and again, it's always there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it had that kind of historical epic feel about it, didn't it, as well?
Yeah,
that was certainly a big part of it. But yeah, I think it was very good. I think it met expectations. I think.
Yes.
I think we kind of knew what to expect, but you never know how well they're going to execute it until you see the film. But I think in most points, I think it was executed pretty well. As I said, cinematography was good, sound was good, score was good,
script was good,
casting, acting
the dialogue
was good.
I could hear the dialogue.
Yeah, that's always good.
That's one less Nolanism, but you know, right?
They did go for the speaking all in English rather than using different languages.
Yeah, and using more like modern vernacular, but again, it's a retelling. Right?
Yeah, I mean, you could have done that film with like ancient Greek and stuff and ancient Trojan. You could have had subtitles and stuff, but I don't know. I think sometimes that puts people off a little bit. Sometimes if a film's subtitled, and I think sometimes they think in Hollywood that like, oh, people don't really like that, or they can't really watch the screen and read something. People moan about that, so we'll just have it in English so it's easier.
Yeah, but that also brings down the barriers that many people in the English-speaking world may have with it.
Yeah.
But
I quite frankly would have watched it with the proper original language and subtitles as well, to be honest. But
like if they went like full Passion of the Christ, where they're all speaking
Aramaic and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I think you've got to have a lot of respect for that. I mean, it's a lot of work for the actors, like learning completely different vowels and verbs and symbolism and ways of speaking that we don't have in the modern world anymore.
On top of all like the acting stuff.
And everything else and effects.
That's hard enough as it is.
So you can understand that's probably another aspect of why they don't do it, because it's very hard to put together and for people to learn, and probably have to have a lot more takes for people to get it right.
But overall, I think Mr. P has got the short end of the stick here by not going to the cinema to watch the Odyssey.
Yeah, very good film.
But yeah.
He'll catch it on streaming later. It won't be as good on the small screen, or you'll get the DVD or the Blu-ray or the Steelbook or the 4K or something, and we'll stick it in the player one night.
Yes.
And he'll watch it.
It'd be like Alex DeLarge in A Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, I think it probably is one of them films that is going to be like one of them classics that probably is going to be in your collection, I think.
It's definitely going to be in my collection.
Yeah. It sits nicely along like some of the other titles that I mentioned as well. And if you've got a Christopher Nolan collection, obviously it's got to go into that anyway. But yeah, I think it is going to be like one of those that people like and will continue liking into the future, and it will be a bit of a historical classic.
Yeah,
I think.
So yeah, without giving too much away, it's good.
Go and watch it.
It's good. Yeah. Yeah, that.
Yeah, it's only just come out, so it's not literally like you're watching it and it's finished at the cinema. It's literally out right now. Only came out on Friday, so you can go and watch it and see for yourself.
Yep. And yeah, I think you should. You'd be doing yourself a disservice if you don't. I mean, we can't make you, can we? Like, we can't like storm to your house and demand you go.
No, and we'd probably get a phone call or a visit from the law if we did that, trying to drag people out of houses. You will watch it. You will support cinema.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to put you in the boot. Don't worry, it's only half an hour trip to the cinema. You'll be fine.
It's all booked and paid for. You just need to sit down and enjoy yourself.
Lie there, drink your water, don't get dehydrated, and get you some popcorn at the cinema. You can sit and watch a good film.
No, you can't go to the toilet. No, you had all through the adverts to go to the toilet there.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. All good.
Yeah.
All good.